Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Arsenal career mode on FC25. Season 2 is here. And as you guys know, I'm on the market. I'm looking for a new number 9, a new midfielder. And any other surprises along the way, we'll see. I'm not sure how badly I need any other positions. But of course, players could leave. So we're going to work through it together. Quick update on mods. I do have custom kits, but they don't seem to be working yet. So they won't be featuring in this episode. But hopefully by the time we get to day one of, well, the first game of the new season, the first Premier League game, I should have the kits working. They are in the game, but I can't assign colours properly. So the numbers are the wrong colour and I'm having problems saving it. It's early in the modding season, okay? Otherwise, every mod I'm using is working well. I've managed to adjust Quinton Timber, so you can see a little subtle difference between him and his brother. I've given Gabriel hair. Can you believe it? Erdegaard's got a little bit of a beard now. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But the first thing I want to do as we go into Season 2 here is fine-tune the squad. Who am I selling? Who am I buying? Right now, I am leaning towards Sesko or Sesko. I think that's how you pronounce it properly, but I'm just going to say it now. I'm calling him Sesko. I just don't like the sh. It's really annoying. It's because we don't have that here. It's just not a thing. Sesko. There's no word like that. Onana is my other favourite choice as a DM. I think he could be exactly what I'm looking for. And by getting Onana and Sesko, they're kind of backup squad players. They're not instant starters. And I think that's important because, for example, Havertz was my top scorer, one of my best players last season and until the end. And I think Sesko coming in would just be good backup and a potential switch later on down the line when he improves a little bit more. Whereas if I buy Gyökeres, Isak, or any other striker that's 85, 86, 87 plus, they need to be starting. So whilst I love Isak, I've used him in a career mode before. Whilst I love Gyökeres, I've signed him before, of course, in my career mode with QPR. I haven't used Sesko, so I think he's my preferred choice. And I think Onana just, yeah, he's a dream player for a midfield 3. He can play in any position. So that's what I'm thinking in terms of players coming in. Now, if I go into my squad, this is obviously my strongest first team available. Oh, I need to load in the new pictures. I forgot to do that. I'll do that in a moment. I've changed the picture of Hato and Timber and all these guys. Looking at the reserves here, I'm going to be selling Tavares, Jorginho, Sambi Lokonga will go, Lewis Skelly potentially on loan, Vieira is back and he'll be staying with me. Nelson is back. He'll be staying as well. Jesus, I think I'm going to sell. We'll see. There is potential. I'll keep hold of him. I haven't fully decided yet. He would be my third choice striker, though, which is insane for an 83 rated player. And everyone else here is staying. I think the squad is good enough with just 2 new players coming in. And then the players that I've just said I'll sell will go, and it shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and sort out these players. Then we're going to add Hein to the loan list. Tavares is up for sale, and I've given him the number 99. Any players in the 90s, I know I'm selling them. It just helps me. Calafiori, of course, is staying. Same with Hato. I've loaded in their player pictures now, by the way. Ben White, Gabriel Saliba, Kivior. I've given him his number 15 back, which, of course, means we need to give Quinton Timber a new number. Tomiyasu, Timber, Jorginho is up for sale, and he has been for a while. He just doesn't seem to be getting many offers. I've been getting some from, I think Tottenham wanted him and Manchester United, but I kind of want to let him go elsewhere. But I think I'll just accept the next offer. We'll just get rid of him. He's been a good player, by the way. Not disrespecting him. Sambi Lokonga is up for sale. No, he's not. Add to the transfer list. So Timber's been given the number 5 here. Does that work? Thomas Partey's old number, of course, 10 is still available. 14, 16. We do have quite a few available. I kind of like the number 5 on him. Let's leave it for now. Vieira's back, of course. Wanyeri. I've loan listed Lewis Skelly. I'm going to be selling Sargo Jr. Trossard's here to stay. Nelson's here to stay. Quickly. Okay, I was getting quite a lot of heat towards the end of the last season because I was using Kenda so much. And what I'm going to say is, okay, I've used Saka for so many years in a row. It's quite nice to have someone else on that right side. But the real reason I liked using him so much is because I was enjoying him. I'm sorry for enjoying a new signing. And look, yeah, maybe I should have used Saka more right at the end, and I rotated quite a bit towards the end of the season. And yeah, it sucks that I bottled the league, but if I had won the league first season, whilst that's great, it would mean this season, if I win the Champions League, the career mode's over. I'm almost seeing it as a positive. I know it sucks that I bottled it, but it does mean we're set up nicely for season 2 here. And the other thing as well is I haven't been using the youth academy, so I wanted to bring in a young player and use said young player and Wanyeri. So I was trying a mix of things. Some people didn't like it. I understand. And by the way, I've changed his hair a little bit because the other haircut was bugged for some reason. I could see the top of his head. He looked like Jovino from a distance with a massive head. Jesus isn't listed. I'm going to see what happens. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. So that's the team ready. What else do I want to do? I'm not going to be doing the Youth Academy again, just because they haven't fixed it yet. Let's have a look at the objectives. I haven't actually looked at these yet. So, sign at least 3 players. Let's just go down them, actually. So, apparently I'm not allowed to do one of these. That's already a fail. Nice. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 with the potential greater. Yeah, we get this one a lot. I should be able to do that, but do I want to do that? I'm probably going to have to because my manager rating is so low. So, I might end up signing some absolute gems, but they might not have a huge impact in the series. And then I've got a long-term one there. Within 2 seasons, sign 1 youth player to the senior team, play them in 10 matches. That's going to be a little bit tricky. But the really important ones are critical. Get a streak of 10 games without defeat. Oof. Win 10 in a row at home. Okay. Within 2 seasons, sign 3 of the best players in the world. 82 rated plus. Yeah, they're the best players in the world for sure. That should be kind of like 87, I think. That's a bit easy, isn't it? But 3 signings shouldn't be a problem, especially if I'm getting Sesko. Oh, Onana's not over 82. Does that change things? I think it might. Financially, I'm not too worried. It's a very low priority, but they would like me to make some profit from youth player sales. Ain't going to happen. Domestic success, of course, they want me to win the title, win the cup, and win the Champions League. So that's a critical... I mean, I have to win at least one of those things. I think the Premier League and the Champions League are completely obtainable this season. It's something we can do. Whether I'll win both, though, I don't know. Well, I've definitely made my mind up on Sesko, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign him now. He is 82 rated, so he will qualify for the 3 82 rated plus players. I still think I want Onana, but maybe it's not the best idea because of it being such an important objective. I don't know. This player is not for sale. The team doesn't have enough depth in his position. Yeah, this is a big problem. Sesko doesn't have a release clause. I'm just going to have to wait and see if they sign a striker. They should. If they've only got 1 striker, they should probably sign one. Actually, I'm going to see if that's a load of rubbish. So let's go to the Bundesliga. It might be that we can't go for him. It's a real shame if that's the case, but have they got another striker? They've got Openda and Poulsen. So what is that about? Why? Why would they not let him go? Doesn't make any sense, but I guess we'll just try again in a week or 2. Openda wouldn't be bad, though. Shame it'll be the same issue. Okay. Sesko, we'll put that on hold. Do I go for Onana? Hjulmand. I need to learn how to say that. He is 82, so he would work, but he's 26, should probably be playing almost every single game at that age. I'd feel bad about having him on the bench, but he's a really good player. He plays all of the roles that I like. I just don't know if I get that excited about him. It's not a very exciting signing. Oh, why did it have to be 3 world-class, best in the world players? Why couldn't it be just 2 or something? I guess for now, we just wait and see if we can sell any players. Got an email from the Arsenal board here. All right, so we had a massive increase in our budget. Nice, 250 million. That is so much money. I won't come close to spending all of that. Lewis Skelly, happy to be loaned out again. He was on loan last season. Didn't progress much, though, to be honest, although you can't see progress at the moment. It's a little bit bugged. You can't see the +3 when a player's gone up by 3. It is a bug, and it is going to be fixed, hopefully, in the next... Ooh. In the next patch. Gyökeres could be on his way to Leverkusen for 71.8 million. It's a lot of money, but that's less than I was expecting for him. And we've had some transfer offers that I didn't get an email about. Okay. Sambi Lokonga to West Ham. 10.7 is a good offer. I'm going to accept that. Sargo Jr. can go as well. Lewis Skelly, we've had loan to buys. We're just going to do loans. Straight loans. Oh, Real Oviedo. Go on, please. Take him. Vieira, wanted by Tottenham. Blocked. Jorginho to Manchester United. 10.7 million. It's another pretty decent offer. And Tavares, I will just accept whatever. Go to Como, go to Bologna, that's fine. I don't like the idea of selling to Manchester United, but you know what? They're buying a dusty 33-year-old that's not going to improve. So I'll take your 10.7 million. I could maybe negotiate a little bit more, but at this point, does an extra million make a huge difference? Not really. And there it is. Jorginho is leaving after just 2 years at the club. Do you know what? Had some great moments in an Arsenal shirt. Aston Villa away, what an incredible moment, even though it technically wasn't his goal. It came off Emi Martinez, but that was one of my favourite moments in just Arsenal moments, not just Jorginho moments. What an incredible, incredible goal that was. Tavares has been sold. We could have got a little bit more, but that's good. Jorginho confirmed as well. So that's 2 players gone already. I'm glad it hasn't been a difficult process because you know how sometimes selling players can take ages. So that's that done. He didn't go to Como. He's gone to Bologna in the end. Have I had any other emails that I need to check? Doesn't look like it. We can now do a pre-season tournament, even though it feels kind of pointless. I don't need the money. It's just, I think, a good idea to get the players' match sharpness up. So we are going to go with... I'm going to go with the easiest one. So we're going to go with the Champions Trophy. We'll accept that invitation. And we have Freiburg up first. And I didn't accept the offer from Girona, but West Ham are still in play there. And Real Oviedo, please have him. Deportivo's fine as well. And we've had another offer come in for Sargo Jr. And there it is, Sambi Lokonga is leaving. Do you know what? I remember when he first signed, and you hear reports of Vincent Kompany saying he's going to be a future captain for Belgium and he's going to be an insane player. And I remember thinking, okay, well, if Vincent Kompany likes him, he must be a good player, but just hasn't quite worked out. Maybe I could have given him another go this season, but no, I'm happy to take the 10.7 million we've got for him, and we can invest that into Onana. Martinelli is now inside forward plus. He is officially world class. And you know what? For the first time, I think it's warranted. He's 86 rated. He's going to be 87 in 25 weeks. He is a world class left winger. And I know I've said it a few times. He started a little bit slowly in this career mode, but he has been insane recently. So very glad to get the ++. Sargo Jr. has rejected 2 transfers. I might just release him. And now we've had an offer come in for Kenda. 14.9 million. That is a joke. An absolute joke for a player that's broke into an Arsenal team that almost won the league. Blocked. Get out of here, Napoli. Oh, and now we can buy Sesko. He's 83 rated now as well. So the price has gone up. That's kind of frustrating. Oh. Hello? You okay? I think he's fallen into a pool of silver. He's kept his head up, though. He's okay. What is going on there? Okay, right. Sesko is available now. RB Leipzig have decided, yep, go on, let's try. 48 million, I think, is a very good price, but we practically have unlimited funds at this point. We've got so much money. So let's go 55 as my starting bid, and I don't think that's even going to be close. Sorry, those silver arms are really throwing me off. What is that about? What a weird bug. And no, it didn't go down well. I don't blame him. I would have laughed at that too, but I thought it might be worth a go. All right, we're going to have to wait another week. Is he going to be 84 rated next time? Right, I'm going for Onana. I'm going to try what they're saying there, 28.4 million. Okay, he just moved to Aston Villa last season. He's had 1 year there, and he's really unhappy with Unai Emery. He wants to move to the mighty Arsenal. Oh, Emery's got silver hands as well. What's going on there? Right, 28.4 was it? That's exactly what they said, 28.4. Is that the magic number then? No. It said you could try, so that's okay. 31.9 million. Look, I'm here to do business with you, Unai Emery. Let's just do 30 mil. Meet me there. It's a nice round number. And they've said yes. Now, I know he's not 82 rated, but this is the player I want. So I've got plenty of time to get other players in. I think that was over the next 2 seasons, right? Was that the long-term objective? Or was it just this season? I'll check. But maybe in January we can bring someone in. I don't know. I'm not too bothered. I don't think I'd get sacked for not getting that one because I'm going to get others done. He's happy with sporadic. Okay. That's great. Wait, has she got silver hands as well? She's hiding them from me. Let's do a 5-year contract. He's only 23. He wants 3 years, so we'll meet in the middle at 4. And then we don't need a release clause. His wages are pretty good, you know. I'm going to give him that signing bonus. I want Onana. Let's just get the deal done, mate. Welcome to Arsenal Football Club, where you will be back up to Declan Rice. You're going to play a lot less minutes here, but you're at a much better club than Villa. Welcome. I'm really happy with that. He's just a player that I want. I really wish Arsenal signed him in real life. I'm not saying that I'd rather him over Marino, for example, but they're very different players. Imagine if we got him as well. We wouldn't be worried about Jorginho and Partey leaving next season or one of them getting an injury right now because Onana could step in. He's a serious, serious player. 30 million is an absolute bargain. He went to Villa for 50. It's only a B rating. Come on. The best possible deal was less than my first offer. That makes no sense. I've given Onana the number 20 shirt. The question is, do I give Wanyeri the number 10 shirt? Oh, it does suit him, doesn't it? It does. He's so young, though. He's 18. Like, come on. I can't give him the number 10 shirt yet. He has to earn it. Okay, so I'm going to improve his squad number this season. He's going to be our new number 30. The natural step is then number 10 after that. But welcome into the first team with a proper number. No more number 53. No, we don't need that. He's number 30 after Sterling used it last season for about, 4 months until he left. So I think that's a good number for him. Let's see what it looks like when I put Onana into position. So he gets a +2 at the moment. Can he play as a centre mid? Kind of. He gets a -1. But that's not a problem because I'm going to put him into training and improve his attacking play as well. His shooting can definitely go up a little bit. He's an all-rounder, but he is best as a DM, and that's his main position. When I rotate Rice out, Onana comes in instead of Partey, basically. So that's going to be the idea behind Onana. And, of course, Timber is the centre mid that comes in for Marino. And now we've got Wanyeri, we've got Vieira back that can play in Ødegaard's role, but also I think Onana would be pretty good in that role as well. I think he just fits exactly what I'm looking for. So that is why I've gone for him, even though I technically should have signed someone that's 82 rated or more. By the way, Tomiyasu is 81 rated now. There's a reason I'm keeping hold of him. He's not a first team player, but he can play right back, left back, centre back. What a player to have in the team. And now it's time for the first game of the season. And you know Onana is starting. That is not Onana. I'm still getting that lag, the input delay when moving across menus. It's kind of annoying. Let's put in Timber as well. And Wanyeri. It's pre-season, all right? I don't need to be playing my full first team. And because I think he might be going, let's give Jesus a run. Why not? Let's do a quick sim here against Frankfurt. It's a Freiburg, not Frankfurt. It's a 3-1 win. Saka scored. Then they equalised, but then Ødegaard and Martinelli killed them off early in the second half. Wait, really? Saka has reached his full potential for this season already? Oh my god, he's 90 rated. Saka is 90 rated. And by the way, I've changed his hair. What do you guys think? It looks weird at first. But they haven't updated Saka's head in ages, so I thought I will do it. Yeah, he's 90 rated. That is insane. So he's joint top rating. No, Ødegaard's 91 now. Incredible. Martin Ødegaard with his new beard. Oh, he looks so odd. I don't know if I like it. I might have to revert that. But Saka, Ødegaard, both 90 rated or more. Saliba will probably hit it this season. He's only 24. Rice is probably not far off as well. Oh, and here is Gabriel with hair. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? That turkey haircut, it was good. The turkey hairline, much improved. Oh, Man City have sold Doku. Fabrizio confirming here. 50 million for Doku. Really? Oh my god, the silver arms are everywhere. Saka got man of the match in that friendly game. So we've got Sancho moving to Atletico Madrid. It's quite a good signing. Wait, what? Dalot has gone to Tottenham? Some of these signings are wild. Asensio has gone to Torino for 22 million. Kimmich could be on his way to PSG. Okay, some big signings. Look at that. Gabriel with hair looks so much better, doesn't he? Nothing wrong with being bald. Right, we've got our next game now. And again, I'm going to rotate, but this time I'm leaving the midfield and the front line alone. We're just going to rotate the back four here. Let's put Hato, Tomiyasu. Actually, we'll change goalkeeper and put Garcia in. And Havertz will start this one, but I am going to go with Nelson and Kenda. Let's see if we can beat Bengaluru. I'm not sure who that is. It's an Indian League team, isn't it? All right, quick sim. And we drew with them. They got more possession. What? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but that's ridiculous. We should have absolutely destroyed them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just pre-season and we don't need the money. It is literally about match sharpness. And there it is. Kimmich has gone to PSG. That's a huge move. Don't forget to use subs. Mate, you were in charge of that game. You do it. Into our third pre-season game, and I'm going to use the entire first team here because we should win then. It was still close against Mohan Bagan SG. Okay, but we'll take a 3-2 win. Saka, again, looks like he probably got man of the match. He's going to be a very important player. Look, I apologise for not using him as much as I should have towards the end of last season. I really enjoyed Kenda. There was something exciting about having a new young player that I've never used before come in. And honestly, he wasn't playing badly, was he? Kenda genuinely did very well. But Saka is obviously my main guy. Don't worry. So, wait, what? In light of teams' recent performances, we've made the decision to make additional funds available. Wait, oh, we won it. So that's not you deciding to make funds available. I won that money. I was so confused there. We actually won a pre-season tournament for once. The only reason is because I picked the weakest one. The lowest rated teams. Okay, now I should be able to make an offer for Sesko again. Let's see. I think so. Yep. Oh, I was really worried they were going to say, no, we need another striker first. I think that was a load of rubbish. They had two other strikers, so I wasn't happy to see that. Let's put in 60. We know how much we tried before and it didn't work. And it's straight accepted. They could have got more out of me. I would have happily done more. Would have happily paid less as well, but I think 60 million for a player as good as he is very much worth it. Gyökeres has gone to Bayer Leverkusen. Isaac is still at Newcastle for now, but honestly, I was just really excited to have a new player that I've never used before. 6'5", absolute giant of a man, just like Havertz, who's 6'4". But Sesko is more explosive. He's more of an athlete. He might not get as many assists. He might not be as good in build-up play, but I can see it now. Sesko is going to bang goals for fun. He's happy with rotation as well. See, this is why I'm getting Sesko, because he won't mind not playing every game, because Havertz is still my main man. We'll go with the 5-year deal. He is young. He's happy with that. No release clause. He's also happy with that. And in terms of the wage, he's going to want big, isn't he? I'm going to put him on 100k. 100,000 straight away. 100 big ones. And he was happy with that, but he would like to buy a house as well with a signing bonus. Take it. Yes! I've actually got him. I've actually brought in a striker. Now, the number 9 shirt still isn't available because Jesus is still at the club. But do you know what I'm thinking? I think we give Sesko the number 14 shirt. The new Henri. What do we think? I'm not going to sell Jesus just to free up the number if he could come in handy this season, which, of course he could. He's such a good player. I think we keep hold of Jesus for one more season as our backup striker / backup winger. Sesko comes in. He is our new bench striker. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, they've given him the number 10 shirt by default. Do you know what? It probably doesn't look too bad on him. It kind of works, but I'm giving him the number 14. I am. He is the new Henri. He will take over. If there's a 3rd season and maybe even a 4th season, I doubt it, but maybe he would be our starter. And I think he'll grow past Havertz pretty quickly, who's 85 rated, I believe. Oh, he's 86 now, unless that's bugged out. But 1 out of 3 players signed, the best players in the world. If Larson was a little bit younger, I would sign him because he would go towards the other objective. But if I'm being realistic, I don't necessarily need Larson. I wouldn't mind having him, though, because I've sold Lokonga. He would be kind of coming in for Lokonga. We can revisit that. But now, let's go into my squad hub and give Sesko his new number. Number 14. Oh, look at him. Look at him! We've now got 3 strikers, and they're all 83 plus. That's insane depth. I'm holding on to him. I don't need to sell him. We've had an offer come in for Reece Nelson. He's another player that I'm definitely keeping this season. He is good backup to have. Sargo Jr., another offer coming in, this time from Dundee United. If he doesn't accept this offer, then I'm just going to release him. He's 59 rated. You should be accepting a transfer to pretty much any team because you'll get minutes. Okay. Now, in 9 days' time, we've got the Brighton game, and I know people will want me to play a match, but if I'm getting new kits, I can't play the first match until I've got the new kits. I can't. That's just wrong. Ooh, Griezmann to Bayern. How much for? 37. I mean, how old is he now? 32? Something like that? That's a really good deal. So what we'll do is we'll finish off the transfer window up until the game, and then that'll be it for this episode. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit shorter. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Right, Sargo Jr. is officially a free agent now. Is there anyone else? I mean, I'm still waiting for a loan offer to come in for Hein. I'm surprised no one's come in for him. He's a good young goalkeeper, you know. But yeah, look at the team. It's looking a lot better now, isn't it? It really is looking a lot better. Let's go ahead and release you. How much is it going to be? What? That's a lot of money, but I don't want him. I really don't want him. I think the squad's good to go, you know. So I've got 3 strikers, 2 right wingers, 3 left wingers. Nelson can play either side. Technically, all of them can play either side. Kender I used on the left quite a few times. And then into midfield, we've got more than enough central players. We've got other players that can play in midfield, even defenders. I'd argue that Hato could move into midfield if I absolutely had to. Yuri and Timber could easily do that. I've got 2 left-footed centre-backs plus Hato. That makes it 3. So Gabriel and Kivior. And then I've got Saliba, Ben White, Tomiyasu, Yuri and Timber all can play right centre-back. Calafiori, of course. And I've got 2 top-level goalkeepers. I'm done. I think the squad is good to continue. I should do contracts, though. I should absolutely make sure we don't lose any of our top players. So Tomiyasu is on 77,000. Let's bump him up to 110. He's a good, really good backup player to have. And he will take that with no release clause. Nice. And then Hein is on 10 months. Ooh, Saliba and Gabriel. Why is Calafiori running low already? I'm going to do that whilst he's 81 rated and not any higher. I'm going to give him 100. Nice. He'll take that. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that a lot of my top players here are only on a year and 10 months. I think Saka, we should definitely lock him down. I'm going to try 200 to 300,000. 3 years, 200 grand. Nice. Should I be just doing these now? It doesn't hurt, does it? All right, Saliba's on 145. Just give him the exact same as Saka. Gabriel should be on a little bit less, in my opinion, because Saliba is Saliba. I don't mean this in a bad way, mate, but if you could take 190, yes, perfect. Martinelli definitely deserves a new contract, but he shouldn't be on as much as the others there. So 170, yep, he'll take that. Vieira will wait. Trossard, don't want to give him a new one right now. Rice still got 3 years pretty much. So I think I'm happy with that. Saliba, Erdegaard, Saka are my 3 highest paid players, and they are effectively the 3 best players in the team. They are the spine, defender, midfielder, attacker. Really happy with that. I don't think I want to go above 250 at any point because that's just silly money. Silly money. Unless we win the Premier League and Champions League, then I guess any player that enables me to do that deserves big money. One thing I haven't done is looked at free agents, and maybe that is how I can sign 3 young players with really high potential and just loan them out. So, all the faces they all look like women still. I'm very much looking forward to the fix because, yeah, they're not good, are they? It just puts me off wanting to use them. I'm sorry, but what is that? I'm not exactly a pretty guy, but come on. This guy looks like he's just unhappy all the time. Permanently unhappy. What is up with your eyebrows, Benjamin? Wait, we got twins from different countries. Yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to the fix for this, hopefully in the next coming weeks. But to be fair, there are no super... Oh, actually, Barrios looks pretty good. The thing is, I could sign and then adjust the face myself with mods. I could do that. So what I'll do is I will scout him, because if I can just get the objective done, that would be great, but they have to have a good potential. Let's go with defender, midfielder, and attack. So I'll add 4. Well, it turns out there are quite a few good free agent young players. So I'm going to go ahead and scout all of these guys and then try and get that objective done as well. And if one of these guys is an absolute superstar, maybe once I've edited their face a little bit and given them a better picture and all this stuff, maybe I'll include them in the team. But realistically, I'm going to sign a couple of them and then loan them out just to get the objective done because I don't want to get sacked. So that's that done. And until the next episode, when I have the kits ready and working, hopefully. Oh, hang on. A role update for Nelson. What's he got now? He's inside forward plus. I will get rid of winger because I won't be using that. I'm just training him to be inside forward. He will have plus plus very soon, probably, won't he? So that's good. I will update you guys on all of the scout reports when they're done. it seems pointless to look now and it's so early. But there we go. We've made it to the first game of the season. Apologies that I'm not going to play it yet. If the kits were ready, I would. But hopefully for tomorrow, I will get them working. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for watching Season 1. I hope you did enjoy it. I know some people didn't enjoy the end because I bottled it and played Kenda too much. It's not a big deal, is it? I'm just enjoying using a new player, and I've used Saka for so long. But anyway, I understand. I've taken your feedback on board. Saka is still the main man. Don't worry. Kenda will play, but Saka will play more. He played more last season. I'm really excited to get Season 2 underway. I think this is the season when we will win the Premier League or the Champions League. Maybe both. Who knows? But we will find out over the next week or two as we progress through. Happy with the new signings. Happy with the players I've sold. But if there's anyone, anything you want me to do, leave a comment, get in the Discord, Patreon, whatever you want to do. Tweet me, X post me, and we'll see what we're going to do.